Okay, guys, welcome to my weekly outlook for the upcoming trading week. So let's get into the video. The first pair on my watch list is the dollar index. I use the dollar index for inverse correlation with Euro USD and GBP USD. That means that if the dollar is going up, EU and GU should be going down. They are inversely correlated. So any bias I have here, I should have the opposite bias on EU and GU. So starting with the weekly chart on the dollar index, where the next weekly candle likely to expand to. Okay, so my bias for the next weekly candle where it's likely to expand to is bullish. Why is it bullish? This is a level, this is a CC level, this is a V level, and we are rejecting from those V levels, so I'm expecting these levels to send price higher. If we go on the daily chart, we'll see that we have those breakout block. If you're an ICT trader, and we have this fair value gap, and we have an order block here, multiple PDRs here, holding price here. So this is a very strong level. So if you see price get sent higher, at least you should take out those high here. So that is why I am bullish on the DXY. So let's go to the next pair, Euro USD. So for Euro USD here, I am bearish on Euro USD. We have a V level here, an A level, and we are rejecting from that A level. So I want to see price go lower. If we go to the daily chart, we also see almost the same thing like the dollar index, but the opposite picture. You can see that price currently rejected this fair value gap, this breakout block, and as you can see here, we have this candle swept this candle and closed inside. You can call this a sweep of liquidity or total soup. So this is a reversal signal telling us that okay, price wants to start turning. So this price is turning now. Where are we likely to go to? We are likely to come to those lows here. So from next week, I want to see price drop lower. So that is it for Euro USD. For GBP USD, you can see a rejection here. Price, this is an A level. Price rejected this A level. Those Malaysian scenario concept, you might be wondering, what am I using? So this is an A level. As you can see, price rejected this A level here, came down, it gave us an engulfing. This candle engulfed this candle. After the engulfing, it gave us a breakout. You can see it was a line chart breakout telling us that okay, we are going lower. After the breakout, we have a CC candle. That is a candle that went into the breakout zone and dropped in the direction of the current market trend. That is where the current market is going to. So this breakout is letting us that we want to go lower, and this candle retraced into the zone or the range and closed in a bearish direction. So this is a confirmation candle top blue. of the bearishness, so we are going lower with this candle. So this has given us a range here, and last week candle we traced into the range. So this week we are definitely going to see price take out the low. So that is why I am bearish on the on EURUSD. On GBP sorry, I said EURUSD. And on the daily chart, we are technically seeing the same thing. Rejection from those A level gave us an engulfing here. This engulfing, this candle engulfed this candle. So now, where are we now currently in price action? You can see that this candle is currently inside the range of those candles are ranges. So you can candles are ranges. So this is a whole range. You can see the premium and discount, and this candle is currently inside this range. So we are currently consolidating in price action. So within the week, I want to see an expansion, probably taking out this high, or an expansion to the upside. Then we can drop lower. So that is it for GBP USD. The next pair is not rejection problem, price action from range. The next pair I'll be looking to trade is AUD USD. Why for AUD USD I am bullish. Why am I bullish? As you can see, we dropped into the premium and discount range. I've dropped into discount of the range. We're rejecting from this SNR breakout here, and you can also view this as another block. So we have a rejection from here, which is this candle, and we expanded higher. Rejection, expansion. This expansion gave us an engulfing. This telling us that okay, we want to start going higher to take out this high here. So I am bullish for AUD USD. So on the daily chart, what are we looking at? On the daily chart here, you can see that this whole expansion leg gave us an inverted fair value gap, which is this gap here. This is an inverted fair value gap. We have a fair value gap, an inverted fair value gap, and fair value gap overlapping. So it's a very strong key level for price to use to send for the market to use to send price to the upside next week. So but in current price action, what is current price action doing? We are currently consolidating. Remember, candles are ranges. We have the high of this candle, we have the low of this candle. We are currently inside this range. So probably by next week we can see price expand to the downside, take out one part of the range, use this key level and expand higher, taking out those engineered liquidity here, filling these imbalances. Then I'll move to the upside. So that is my narrative for AUD/USD. The next pair on my watch list is USD card. What do I have on USD card? On USD card, I have a bullish narrative. I have a bearish narrative, short-term bearish narrative actually, because of the trend on USD card is going to be bullish. So, but I'm expecting a sell first before the main bullish buy. So what am I expecting? A short-term sell on USD card at least next week, then maybe Thursday, Friday, or Friday we can have a reversal to start going up back. So here we can see we had a rejection from those A level here. Apart from that, we also had the turtle soup. This candle closed. This candle swept the high of those big candle and closed inside. So you see price draw lower, at least taking out those previous week low, and we have this imbalance here. You should feel this imbalance and start rejecting from those other block and breakout blocks here. On the daily, what do we have? On the daily, what do we have? I've swept this previous high total sub. We are currently in a range, currently ranging. So two things can either happen, and either we just fall and just start going down, giving us an engulfing towards our drawn liquidity, or we go up, sweep this high and come down. So we're just gonna see what the market provides. So but I want to see price come down sharp. Price should come down, sweep this liquidity, ideally if everything goes well according to my expectation. But you can't predict the market, you can only speculate. But according to my speculation, I want to see price come down, sweep those liquidity, and reject from the top half of those BC. Like as I'm saying here, I said price currently in a range. Down liquidity previous week low, top half of BC is expected to hold and send price higher. So this is a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. This ICT concept. So this is this top part of the BC. Once price drops down and shape our draw on liquidity, I want to see price start consolidating around this area and gearing itself to go higher. So that is my narrative for USD card. Next on my list is USDJPY. So for USDJPY, I have a bullish narrative. I have a bullish narrative on USDJPY. I have a bullish narrative on USDJPY. So what am I bullish on? As you can see, we have a rejection from a CC level and retracement into discount of a range. What does that mean? If you check here, this is a V level. Price tapped into the V level and closed in the direction of the current market trend, which is bullish. So this tells us that this confirmation can be tells us that we are going higher. And if you check between here and here, this is a range which I have annotated here. And last week price action dropped into the discount of the range, which is dropped into the discount of this range. So price always move from premium to discount, from discount to premium. So no, once we are in discount now, we can only move to premium. So we can now expand higher and take out the liquidities above. So on daily chart, what do we have? This is classic technical analysis, market structure break type shit. So what do we have? We have a liquidity sweep, expansion, break of structure, giving us a range here. We came down into the range, swept this, they call this inducement, had the liquidity inducement, and we have this key level called QMR. So what is it QMR? We have this high, you have to use your eyes, like see, you have this 1, 2, 3. Let me do it again. We had this, we had 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. I see. Hopefully, I hope those my drawing is bright. Let me try to increase the opacity, or let me change the color instead. Maybe something contrasting. So as you can see here, oh, no, no, as you can see here, we have a swing low, liquidity swing, break of structure, and coming back to this swing low. This is the QMR pattern. This is classic price action pattern here. So from here, from this low, price should send back to this high. So that is my expectation. Very clean price action. Price action technical analysis 101. So that's for that. So having said that, where are we in current market, in current price action? This is where we are in the current price action. This candle here, this range, I've annotated it to this with this range box. So inside this range now we have a turtle soup. This candle have swept this candle's high, this candle's body, this candle is also a range. Candles are ranges and closed inside. Get. So now this is telling us that I want to go down, but overall we are bullish. So next week we might want to see a bearish price action to the downside, clearing out this low. These lows are relatively equal, clearing out those two lows here before we start seeing some expansion to the upside. So I want to see price come and clear out the low of this big range, then we expand. So that is my narrative for USDJPY. The next pair on my list, next and final pair, last but not the least, is USDCHF. USDCHF. So for USDCHF, I am bearish. I have a bearish bias. Why? Do I have a bearish bias? As you can see on the weekly, the previous week before last week, feel this imbalance here. We feel this imbalance, and last week price action gave us a breakout, inefficiency field breakout. So we went up, filled the imbalance, and now we have a line chart breakout. This tells us that okay, we want to start going down. Everything is pointing downward. Then on the daily chart, what do we have? Technically still have the same logic. Came to this A level, rejected from this A level here, and this candle gave us a breakout. As you can see, we have this breakout annotated by this line. And if you also look now, we have like so many confluence here. If you also look, we have a turtle soup. This candle has swept this candle's high and closed inside. I've swept one part of the range and closed inside. So technically, we are going to take out the other part of the range next week. And we have this breakout here, so everything just points down. So this annotation here highlights the range of this candle, this bearish candle. So this annotation here is simply highlighting the range of this bearish candle. So I'm treating this whole candle as a range. So if we want to go lower here next week, I don't want to see price. At least price should respect this candle. It should the premium the premium part of those candles range should hold price and start sending it lower next week. So that is it. This annotation here is indicating a premium and discount, the premium and discount levels of this thing. So I want to see price rally to this premium at most, then start dropping towards our June liquidity, which is this low first and this low. So that is it, guys. That is it, guys. Um, thank you guys for watching. Let me just go to Forex Factory first and see what's going on there for next week economic calendar. Okay, nice. That means we can trade Monday. That means Monday there will be some nice moves. Next week is really good. We have news on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That means this red folder are telling us that an indication of volatility in the market. So like next week looks good. Do you have any serious news? FOMC meeting minutes, non-farm employment change, nothing really serious. So okay guys, that is it guys. Thank you for watching my video. Please endeavor to subscribe and support the channel. Have a good trading week ahead.